Hi guys, welcome to Mars. So I just wanted to show you how I am about to prepare my veggie packed lasagna. My kids, I try, as I'm pretty sure with a lot of parents, you have some picky eaters, and I'm always trying to figure out different ways to get more nutrients and veggies into the meals that I cook. So I'm going to just take you on a little tutorial of how I do my veggie pack, and then we'll see how the kids eat it at the end. I'm going to just do a lot of prep work today so that tomorrow I don't have that much that I have to do. So right now I am grating up my carrots as well as chopping up my spinach, my onions, and my mushrooms to go into my meat sauce for tomorrow. Okay, so now I have grated up completely 2 large carrots, as well as I also grated 1 medium-sized onion, and all of the little extra bits, because I wasn't going to definitely, scrape my hands on the grater. I saved to make a stock. I have a stock bag. So all of my odds and ends, from celery pieces, the onions, you guys, this is really good. This is gold. Don't throw away the end pieces and the odds and ends of things. And what I do is I keep this bag in the freezer. As it gets full, then I go ahead and use it for stock, a good bone broth. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm just cutting the ends off of my mushrooms. I'm going to have it all in here for tomorrow. So all I have to do is just pull it out and dump it into my meat when it's finished browning. Pull it all together. I find that the fine shred of the carrots, and of course in the shredding of the onions, sorry, it's late, of the onions really does help with kind of making it melt into the meat, almost definitely melting into the sauce. And actually it's the exact same thing that I would do if I had a green pepper, but I did not remember to pick one up when I went to the store. So I do have some frozen green peppers that I'm probably going to throw in, the last little bit of that. And I don't like using the stems. I do take the stems off and I use them. If I'm not making stuffed mushrooms, I don't use the stems. I'll just cut up the heads of the mushrooms, and then I'll throw them in the bag as well. You also see that I have my pre-washed, but it will still get washed and rolled up. I'll roll it up and dice them small, kind of make them in ribbons of my spinach so that it'll be more fluid throughout my sauce. And that's how I'm going to prep, and I'll show you what it all looks like when I'm finished. Okay, so I just wanted to do a recap on what I've done so far for tonight. So in prep for tomorrow, I went ahead and I minced. Well, I didn't really mince. It's in between a chop and a mince. I wanted them to still be a little bit big because mushrooms do provide another meaty texture. So underneath my grated carrot and onion, I went ahead and did the pack of the mushrooms, as well as half. I went ahead and ribboned the spinach, so I did half of that pack, and so that'll all be ready for me tomorrow. I went ahead and also sliced up our red onions for the sandwiches that I was making for Mel and I for dinner, for lunch tomorrow. So that is the sandwiches. I got this new brioche bread that I wanted to try. Smells heavenly, so that is it. I'm packing that up and then calling it a night. Hey guys, welcome back. So it's day 2 of my lasagna. Just full disclosure, I am exhausted. Got practically no sleep last night because Rose's top molars are coming in, and anybody who's ever dealt with a teether before, you kind of know how those nights go. So it's been a crazy day at work, including me having to get on Benadryl because I started breaking out. For what reason, I still don't know. My personal opinion is I'm allergic to my job, but that's neither here nor there. Then I've got all the kids in the car. The big question of today, I mean, as soon as I see them, they're like, I want a snack. And also they asked me about a tablet. So just excusing the loud noise that had just come through. The boys were getting into a screaming match. So Ro and Remy are over there playing with their trains. You see one of my little shadows right here, who asked me for a tablet along with her big sister. You have no sense, girl. Along with the big sister, which they didn't even say hi, Mom. It was just, hey, I want to know when
Say hi.
I just want to know when I'm gonna get a tablet. So I'm going to do my lasagna right now. My goal is to make 2 of them, one for now and one to freeze for another day when Mama just doesn't have any get up and go in her, and we can just throw that in the oven. So come along. But I'll tell you, I'm a tired mom.
Magical lasagna ride. I'm the magic lasagna ride. That's Ram.
Okay, and yeah, this is how the day looks when Daddy's not home yet from work. And really,
And welcome to Mars.
welcome to Mars. All right, honey bun, I want to know your reasonings for wanting a tablet. Give me 2 good reasons why you want a tablet.
Well, one, I don't have anything to do. All we have is a TV to watch.
Oh.
And another thing is that I want to play games on a device other than phone.
So you want a Game Boy. You don't want a tablet. And you definitely don't need a phone, because who you going to call, Mom and Dad?
No, I'm going to play games.
Okay, so you want a Game Boy or a handheld gaming device.
I'm confused. I want a tablet. What's a Game Boy? It's like selfies and play games and stuff like that.
You don't need any type of camera, ma'am.
What's Game Boy?
A gaming thing. You want to be able to play games.
And I'm back in here.
Well, like I said, your request for a tablet is pending authorization from corporate office.
I still don't understand what you're saying. Speak English. Yes.
What that basically means is Mom and Dad are the head of this house, and we're reviewing your reasonings for it, and you still haven't given us a decent enough reason to want a tablet.
Oh, I do. Ooh, pick me.
Yes, Sid.
Okay. Okay. My reason is because you know I'm gonna go get him.
Who's upstairs?
Living room. Okay. The answer, Mom, is because we want a tablet with videos again.
So you want to just be able to record yourself?
No, and like there's like videos. I want to have a tablet again. And also, my most important reason.
Why are you yelling?
And my most important reason is so I can have Messenger Kids. She wants Messenger Kids is like we're kids. Like call each other, but on phone, and FaceTiming on a tablet or phone, and lots of stuff. Kids.
You don't need that. You talk enough in school. You don't need to talk to your little friends when you come home.
She wants to talk to you, Money. In winter.
That is literally our next door neighbor.
In winter.
She's literally next door.
I want to talk to Winter.
That's her, not me.
You talking to
Okay, well, you've heard your reasons.
You tooted.
You've heard
Did not toot.
Stop.
Hey.
That. Act like a lady. You've heard the reasonings. Comment and let us know if you think that they're valid enough for a tablet or a gaming device.
If one of you guys say yes, nailed it.
Yeah, I'm still not that convinced. Okay, so right now I'm just getting my meat together. This is 3 pounds of ground beef chuck that was actually on sale at Lidl. Normally these will go about $10 or so, and they had a weekend deal where you can get them for $4. So I stocked up on those, and 3 pounds is perfect. Because we're making 2 lasagnas out of this. After this gets browned up a little bit more, then I'll definitely put in the rest of my veggies. But right now I just have some Italian seasoning, a little bit of salt. I go light on the salt at the very beginning because I'm not sure how salty the sauce will make everything. So I've got a little bit of salt, Italian seasoning, of course some chopped minced garlic in there, as well as some cracked black pepper. And a great tip, I don't have one of those Pampered Chef meat mixers that break everything up. I have found that a potato masher works just as well, so why spend the money? So the meat is about 85% brown. We just have a few more bits of red. So I went ahead and added all of my vegetables, and I'm going to get that all mixed up. And then all I did was hurry up and mix together a ricotta mixture to go in between the layers as well as the sauce. This is just the ricotta. I have Parmesan cheese in there. I put in 2 eggs, and I did season it with some Italian seasoning. Normally I'll do a bechamel sauce, but I was just trying to do this stuff quick. Like I said before, I am tired. So now you see the finished product of the browned meat, along with having in all those extra veggies. I really like ribboning, you know, chopping small the spinach, and also you can barely tell that there's a carrot and mushroom in there, as well as it seems like the onions just about melted into the mixture, except for that one large piece right there. But one piece is not a problem. But this is where we are right now. I'm about to drain it, and then just like a typical sauce, I'm draining my meat. I'm going to drain it really well. Then I'm going to put it back to the pan, throw in my tomato sauce, and of course I'm using no bake noodles, so of course I'm going to need to put in some water. So I'll do that and then let that simmer for about 10 minutes while I'm getting everything else together, and then we'll assemble and get the show on the road. Alright, so I have the first lasagna completed. I have a ton of sauce, so this will be really good because what I'll do is what I haven't used, I'll throw it in the freezer. So one night when we have spaghetti or what have you, I don't have to work as hard. I can add that to another sauce. Play nice. So on here, of course, I layered it just like a typical lasagna. Put some sauce at the bottom, put some of the no-bake noodles, topped it with the ricotta mixture, as well as then a little bit more of mozzarella. We like it really, really cheesy. So that's what we'll do. Put it in the oven, 350. I'm gonna double foil it, put it in the oven for 350, and then I'm going to get working on the one for the freezer. I've got that pan right there. Going to do it the exact same way, and then to get it prepped for the freezer, I am going to wrap the entire thing twice in foil, and then on the bottom foil layer, I'm going to put the directions on how long to have it on. 350 for, you know, I guess it'll probably be an hour and 15 minutes or until bubbly. For the if it's getting cooked from frozen, if it's thawed, it'll probably be just about an hour. Same as I'm going to do this one. I'm going to have it covered with foil, and then in the last 10 minutes take the foil off so that the Parmesan and the mozzarella can really get bubbly and get a little brown, a little color to it. Then I'm going to wrap the one in the freezer. I'm going to wrap that one in plastic wrap, definitely to protect it from freezer burn. And then all we have left to do is just the garlic. No, we're not going to eat yet till Daddy gets home. I've got garlic bread in the freezer that I'll put that in the oven afterwards, and then go do a load of clothes, and then I'm done for the day. All right, so ladies, so what do you think about the lasagna?
It's good.
It's good? Would you believe it if I told you that there is spinach, carrots, and mushrooms in there?
Yes. I can see the spinach.
I
feel like there is. I can see the spinach, taste the carrots, and taste mushrooms.
Oh, what else is in there then, ma'am?
Cheese, lots of cheese.
So it's really good though, huh?
And lots of noodles. And
is it good? Don't you put all that in your mouth. Cut it.
Nah.
All right. You ate it?
Yeah.
Did you like it in your messy spot?
But how about the last one?
Okay, try one. You gonna eat it for me?
No, then we all done, Mom.
No, we're not all done. Eat.
No.
All right. Thumbs up. Yeah. My picky eater ate a whole bunch of veggies. Ooh, 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 ooh. Small victories.